Well, it's been a minute or two since I've done one of these videos, just sitting inside my RV in a low light situation talking to the phone. Um, yeah, I'm out here doing it now. There's, plenty of videos of nature, but I just wanted to talk for a minute about something. Most of the video, you guys know I've got the pivot head camera glasses now, and I finally got a GoPro, and I use the pivot heads a decent amount. I use the GoPro a little bit. Most of my videos are done with my phone, the one with the funky light sensor, the OnePlus One. I guess, wait, can I manipulate this myself and make it get brighter by covering the sensor? I can. Well, that's good to know. But I bet that finger's getting a little annoying. I don't know if I can cover the sensor and not cover part of the camera. They're that close to each other. Anyways, you don't need to see me that badly. This is mostly just to talk, and I've got the flashlight on over here. That helps a little bit too. Today, they released the OnePlus 2. This phone is the OnePlus One. The OnePlus 2 is their next phone, and I was extremely critical of it, even though I'm a huge fan of the OnePlus One. But first, they did away with the CM operating system. That was pretty disappointing, and I'm still a little bummed about that, but I could flash it if I really want to. If you don't know what flashing is, you basically can put any Android operating system on your phone using your computer if you want to. I usually just stick with what comes from the company because those are usually verified, and they have people updating them and making sure that they work properly. And so I was real excited when I saw that there was CM on a phone. They're not going to have it for the OnePlus 2, but that's okay. My other big problem, I was worried about the new style USB cord. It's called a USB-C. Everybody says it's the wave of the future, or everybody's going to go to it. Well, that's fine when they get there. But in the meantime, if you live in a small town like me and you lose your cord, or you break it, or your dogs chew it, or something stupid happens, nobody carries it. You got to drive like an hour to the biggest city to hopefully find one at Best Buy or something like that. Or maybe Radio Shack could order it and take a week, but you could buy it yourself on eBay if you want to wait a week not being able to charge your phone. So I was pretty not real happy about the USB-C cord. I knew I could eliminate that problem by just buying a couple of extra cords when I bought the phone, but it just seemed a big pain in the ass. Today, watching the VR release of the OnePlus 2, if you search on the Android store, you can download the app and watch the VR release yourself. If you don't have VR glasses, virtual reality, you place your phone in this little cardboard thing with lenses, and it turns your phone into a virtual reality device. If you don't have that, you can still watch it, and as you turn the phone around, or as you turn your head, it moves, and you can look in a full 360, and it's kind of trippy. I went ahead and watched it, even though I was kind of leery about a lot of things they were talking about on this phone. And there's an adapter for the USB-C. So if I get this phone and I get the adapter, I can still use my 50 regular USB cords that I have shoved in all these drawers everywhere if something happens to the official cord for the OnePlus 2. And then another thing that they actually mentioned, which totally shocked me, because I think I'm the only person that mentioned it on the forums or Facebook. I wanted them to install some sort of an easy way to shut off all your notification sounds. So when I'm doing videos like this, you guys don't have to hear bling bling and bzz bzz. And it just seemed like a little thing. Nobody ever replied to any of my comments, but they actually mentioned that during the video. They have put a easy button right there on the phone to turn all your sounds off if you want. So I'm fucking tickled pink over that. That's got me really excited. There was a whole bunch of other things about the phone I really liked. The dual SIM capability. They're supposed to have a screen that's so bright that you can see it even in full daylight, and that's pretty interesting. But the other two things that have really got me excited, they've got a different type of a camera. It has image stabilization built in. So the lens itself, instead of shaking around with my shaky hands, the lens has like little shock absorbers on it, kind of like a little, gimbal stabilization system built right into the lens of the camera. So there go all the shaky videos. That's awesome. And the way their pixels on this new camera are going to work, the way they explained it, I don't fully understand it, but they say the pixels are a little bit bigger, which allows more light into them. And so it's supposed to greatly improve the nighttime photos and videos. So that's another thing I'm like really excited about. And the price of the phone, it's going to be $329 here in the US for the 32 gigabyte, and it's going to be $389 for the 64 gigabyte. It's supposed to be a referral system like it was last year, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I won mine last year. I can't be that lucky again, but if I see contests, I'll definitely be entering them. Their Facebook page and their Twitter, you might want to follow that. They gave 100 of these phones away last year around Thanksgiving on what they called Insanity Day. So yeah, I went from being a huge fan of OnePlus One to one of their biggest critics as they were teasing the release. And then after the release, I'm a fan again. I can't wait. I don't know. I'll probably sell my old phone and I'll probably sell both my old phones because this new one's going to have a double SIM. So if I get $120 for the Nexus 4 on eBay, and if I can get $200 for this on eBay, hell, I've almost paid for the OnePlus 2. I just got to get that invite. That's the only problem, is they have the invite system, but it's supposed to be a greatly improved invite system this year. I've already signed up for the email list, so I don't know. It comes out August 18th, and the soonest I could buy it would be when I get back in my hometown off the road where I can save a little bit of money. When I'm up here, everything is so expensive. Gas is like $5 a gallon, and the camping's free. That makes up for it, but I'm not going to be buying a $400 phone right now. So yeah, this is just another random rambling video, I guess, but it's not really, because most of my videos are done on my camera, on my phone. And if they suddenly get better, you'll know why. Well, you can bet if I get the new phone, I'll probably do an unboxing and the whole 9 yards. Do whatever you want. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. And to use OnePlus's motto, the motto that they had long before Verizon and T-Mobile started using it: never settle.